Hello everyone, welcome to a bit of a different video. So, I haven't uploaded for like past 4 months or so. Basically there wasn't really much to show. I could have uploaded some gameplay videos and stuff, but yeah, there wasn't much to see. But yeah, I am now Silver 3, and well, I kinda got better at the game. I know how to push my leads and stuff, but basically this video will be explaining how did I got out of bronze, which wasn't really that hard considering that, where do we check it? Tier graph, I think this is it, yeah. Yeah, this is the biggest improvement I had. But yeah, I'm gonna show in the video what exactly did I improve from my last gameplay videos. Let's see, alright. So this video basically encapsulates everything that I kind of want to show. I made it not too long ago. Alright, so I'm gonna be playing as Mordekaiser. Yeah, basically a lot of people say that you should OTP characters. I play only one character and as you can climb better, but as a player who started at basically nothing, I kind of think that's a bad idea. Simply because you don't learn as much about the game if you played like 4 different characters. I play around on top lane at least, depending on the team's draft, because yes, I do care about these things. Not always, but I mostly play as a tanks or like bruisers fighters or juggernauts. Yeah, this Darius made a mistake. He attacked me while he queued, when he was queued. He didn't push back, so look, he's gonna die now. There we go. That's my first kill. Yeah, Darius should theoretically win this fight, but because he made a crucial mistake of attacking me with well, attacking me with lower health than he would have, he lost that fight. And that is an important thing. You have to know your hero limits. So that, I mean, Legends limits. That's why a lot of people say to OTP, so you learn different character weaknesses and strengths. I say that it's better to play different characters so you learn their strengths and weaknesses by first hand, basically. Yeah. I also don't lose any minion XP. I came back just in time for the wave. I play still carefully because one book isn't gonna exactly carry me through against Darius. Yeah, he loses here again. He cannot do anything against it. He gonna... Nah, okay, I thought he gonna push me in, but no. I also, like, if you check my OP.gg, I kinda... There's a trend. Basically, to climb from bronze to silver, it isn't hard, like, at all. You don't even have to be a good player or know macro that much. All you have to do is improve your mental. You always have to... Well, you just have to not give up. That's basically it. Because in low elo, there isn't really, like, point of the game where it's, like, unbeatable. Unless it's, like, 11 to 36, then it's pretty much unbeatable, yeah. But, like, I had so many games where I simply did not give up and basically just won the game. Tanks, for example, Dr. Mundo. Well, Dr. Mundo can carry because he's a bit broken right now in low elo. The thing is gonna be nerfed now. But, like, for example, I play as Dr. Mundo, Mordekaiser, Set, Sho'gaf from time to time, and there's probably one more, right? Oh yeah, and Kayle. These are basically my 5 or 4, I think 5 champions I play. Kayle to play against annoying characters, basically so I outscale them. That's basically the entire scale's job, is to outscale. I play carefully. I was Dr. Mundo. Dr. Mundo, people don't respect you enough in low elo. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't respect Dr. Mundo in early game, but thing is, they get queued like 7 times and they just go in and die. Even though you're one of the weakest characters in the game, early game. And here I killed Darius again. One problem made in this clip is that I went in when there was all minions, so I took a lot of damage from minions. That was a bit risky, but I think in that point I kinda knew that I'm gonna beat him, because I had the Ruby Crystal, Boots, the book. There's no point for me to continue further up to the tower, considering that it's still under 5 minutes, and it's kinda pointless to hit tower under 5 minutes. Or 6, it's 6 I think. Or 5. I don't remember the exact timings. But basically it has reinforcement. And it deals practically no damage. So as you can see, Darius is trying to slow push, but there isn't really much point for him. He should be freezing. Which, well, he cannot really do, can he now? He also bought a refillable potion and sword. That doesn't do much, really. Yeah, by now I have big enough lead to basically win the lane completely. Yeah, he does a mistake again. He's gonna be run down. I don't think he dies here, actually. Yeah. Yeah, but he cannot remain in the lane anymore. I'm waiting for my W. Ah, there we go, it dies now. Because I kind of forgot if he had a flash or not, so that's why I kind of waited. Because he could have comboed me and I would have died, which is not preferable, especially when I have a bounty. This game isn't going to be as stomp as it looks like 8-0. My teammates kind of started inting or something similar to that. I kind of had to completely carry the game. But yeah, one of the things that you actually do have to learn, at least in low elo, is that how to carry. How to push your lead when you're ahead. When I made my first 3 videos, well there was more, but I enlisted some of them. You basically... I didn't know how to carry my lead, which was a big problem. And I did improve a lot from then. I also started looking more at the map and placing more and more vision. Yeah, also vision. Like, it's really hard to get it. Like, placing vision and stuff, it's annoying more than anything. Sadly, Darius did not enter the bush. It was probably warded or something. But yeah. Like, my vision is terrible in almost every single game. But it doesn't really impact it that much. It is a helpful thing, though, to have vision. In high elo, you have to learn to place vision, otherwise you're not gonna climb. I also, I learned to better CS overall, but it's still a bit iffy. I don't get every minion as I should, but yeah, I don't really punish myself too much for it because... there are more important things than CS. Game sense, pushing your lead, knowing the matchups, all that, it's more important, in my opinion. And I lost a plate there, which is tragic. Also learning, like, what kind of items do what kind of, what you should build. Not every build is good for every situation, as some of the apps make it seem like. For example, I use like 2 different apps overlays. One for numbers, which it doesn't show because I would need to have a display capture. and one for drafting to see like what kind of synergies there is and stuff. They're very helpful, and I do advise everyone who's low elo to have these apps. Even high elo, I see people use it. It's really helpful. It doesn't really matter. A lot of people sponsor different things, but they all accomplish basically the same thing, just a bit differently. For example, yeah, the most popular apps do the same thing practically. Maybe there's some different things like different information they display, but the main information that you need to know it's mostly in every single different app. Also, that bush was warded because Minion walked up to it as they saw it. Maybe I was wrong actually. No, I didn't see it, but I think that bush was warded. Currently my jungler is invading, which is kinda not really that good considering Darius is nearby, but also there's no point of that flash. He flashed and died. He kinda panicked. You also have to keep your head cool. Like, if you die, but don't waste resources like flash. Flash is a very useful resource. If you waste it on nothing, then yeah, you lose one of the big resources you have. I know I can take this plate, unless... Oh no, I think this is where the Wukong comes, yeah. I knew that's gonna happen, but I know he cannot kill me regardless, so... I simply just walked away. If he tried to chase me, he would have died. There is no way he can win against me. Some people say that, for example, you should watch like 80% and play only 20%, but I disagree with that. Playing, if you know what you're looking for, what you want to learn, is way more useful. For example, you're not gonna experience matchups without playing. Sure, there's guides on how to deal with every matchup and stuff, but you're not gonna execute it for like 5 games in a row. You're not gonna execute them perfectly as it says in the videos, for example. You just have to play. That's mostly how you do everything. How you get good at this game. For example, I played almost every single top laner. Yeah, almost. I didn't play like Gnar stuff, because I don't really like these characters at all. But I basically played most of them, and I know somewhat how every single character's strengths and weaknesses and how they play, which is important. You cannot really learn that easily on the video. I think it's even harder to learn it on the video than just playing. I also, like, when starting out, I kind of felt bad for playing easy characters. Like, also I decided to stay here because the way would have crashed. Yeah, but then I kind of realized that even pros play, like, easy characters, and there was no point for me to feel bad. Even though that people ridicule, but eh. If it works, really. Also, I don't know how that E did not work, that was crazy. But yeah, I did feel bad, but after a while I just kind of accepted it that, like, it's fine. It's fine to play easy characters. You don't have to learn Aatrox, you don't have to learn Irelia, you don't have to learn Riven. You can just play Mordekaiser or Set. You can climb it to, like, Challenger, because there's many Challengers who just play as not really that hard to learn characters. But mastering them is harder. Then, if you OTP, you have to, like... You basically get, like, advanced knowledge, which does help you climb and stuff, but it's, like, after you learn every single other character. Strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I lagged. Doesn't matter. It depends on what, like, even climbing, for example, sometimes being an OTP is not really helpful. It really restricts you on winning. If you want to climb, have a, like, around, okay, maximum I would advise is like 6 characters. That is the, like, maximum. But to be normal, like, have like 3 different class characters. Tank, fighter, and I think Juggernaut is a different class. No, wait, is Juggernaut fighter? I don't remember. But basically, have like... Oh yeah, Kale. Kale is like a... I don't know how to call that character. It's like a mage, marksman? No, no, it's not mage. Oh, it could be with items. No, it's not it's marksman, I think. Just on top lane. Like having that, like don't play as every character. Obviously, that kind of defeats the purpose of everything, really. Kind of defeats the purpose of not OTPing. It kills every single reason to not do it. But yeah, have like 3 or 4 characters that you constantly play as, and you're gonna climb way better than you would as an OTP, in my opinion at least. And that is not only my opinion. There is like a lot of people say that basically. I watch a lot of YouTubers, Azap, the Alloys, Neo, yeah, all these kinds. I kind of just got into the League community. It's really fun. I always want to play a game like League. I just never knew that League can be so fun, quote unquote. It's like chess, but for schizophrenic people. And trust me, there's a lot of schizophrenic people in this game. I also saw like a lot of people like in low elo especially say that, oh, my teammates are bad, or oh, I cannot climb because my teammates don't win their lanes. That isn't supposed to really matter if you're better at the game. Winning your lane is only one part of your entire job. Other part is to actually carry the game, which a lot of people struggle. Me included sometimes. Sometimes I just don't know what to do. My teammates completely kill the game and I cannot carry. But that is my fault, not my teammates' fault. Like, if you get ahead, that is your job to like carry the game. It's not your teammates to pull their weight, because it's a lot harder to get back from behind than to win the game from being fed. I also really liked one quote from Azap where he said that like some person asked how to carry the game, and he replied with be carryable, because in a lot of the games you're not even gonna be the carry, but you just have to be enough to not feed the enemy. You have to know how to help your team, and sometimes you're not gonna be the main character, and that's fine. You just have to, well, you just have to play and do your best and never give up. Because, like as I said, I played so many games which kind of looked like it was the end, but I just carried on through and kind of won. But yeah, as you can see, I didn't stick to top because there was no reason to be at top. I could have played for the tower, but it was too risky. There was too many people. It's better, like Mordekaiser is a split pusher. That's why I'm sticking alone. And if somebody comes with like 2 or 3 more people, I can just use my ult and then push the entire boundary of how much I can win. But yeah, in this, the Twisted Fate is a lot... like, he can defend the tower pretty well, so I decided to just walk away. There was no point for me to stick around. Yeah, I kind of guessed that there was a ward there, so I think this is where my first death comes, actually. This is where the Darius comes. I think he dies too. He should have attacked the blue buff, but I got it regardless. I really love this Mordekaiser skin, it's pretty beautiful. It looks good. Yeah, this game is a lot closer than it should be. Like, I have 11 kills, that is around 45% of participation. But before that, it was 8-0, and I only had 4 kills, which means that my teammates should do a lot better than they are doing right now. Basically, in this game, if I wasn't the one with 11 kills, it would have been way, way more closer. But yeah, as I can see, the Shyvana is like at the top Raptors, so there was no real point for me to keep those Krugs alive, so I took them, increasing my CS. My CS is kind of bad, as you saw. It was like around 7.2 CS per minute, which is still better than the average of Silver, but it's not really something I want. I also flash here because I kind of thought that Leona is gonna use that, you know, that exploding thingy to get away, but no, he did not. That's why I kind of just used the flash, but it's fine. For me, flash isn't really that useful, besides flash R or flash E or something. So regardless. I spent that resource, but it was to secure the kill, not because I just felt like it. Oh yeah, this is my first death actually. I made a crucial mistake here. I got slowed and the Twisted Fate just burst me down. Engine. And this was too late, yep. Yeah, this was a big mistake for me. If it was in higher elo, this could have been, like, for them at least, a completely game-changing thing. But as I see in many of the games, a lot of people don't know how to push their leads. And especially as this is a team game, individual skill matters a lot more than overall team macro. So up to like gold or something, or maybe even more, I don't know. I didn't really get into it too much. But basically your individual skill matters a lot more. That's why a lot of people smurf actually. Because you can win almost 90% of your games. Just because you're better. And you don't really need your team. You also got every single dragon, which basically just secures the win condition. Now there isn't really many ways that you could lose. But it's still close, 18 to 29. It looks that it's not close, but remember, I have 13 kills. Which means that without me, my team is pretty equal. In terms of power. Especially when Twisted Fate can burst me down so quickly. Might be the another time I die, actually. Yeah. I killed 2 people, so it's 1 to 2, but I do give away bounty, which is another crucial mistake. I gave away 2 bounties already, which is a bit tragic. Jhin and Twisted Fate is kinda carrying the games on their backs. Well, Darius is just mostly feeding, although he is trying to participate. So far, I tried to push my lead as best as I can, and that's basically the most you can try. And yeah, my team is dying again. They probably overextended or something. I also knew that this was a bait, by the way. I knew he's gonna try to come, and look, he got the thing, but I got him. Now there's the Leona. I tried to get Darius too, but I don't know what happened here. He just didn't get pulled. Because of a wall. Killing their jungler, though, does put a big dent on their overall game. Game without jungler is kinda... It's kinda hard and harsh. I also saw that they were starting to push mid, so I started pushing top. Darius isn't really a problem for me, so I tried to kill him by baiting the tower, but I don't think I killed him here actually, but he does die. I could have done the commentary. Why the game stopped? There we go. I could have done the commentary while in game, but it's a lot harder for me to focus on the game and talk. I'm probably gonna make more videos from now on. I'm kind of free right now, so... Yeah, grabbing Twisted Fate basically secures the win, because, well, they cannot do anything now. Yeah, now they don't have one of their main damage dealers. Darius is gonna respawn, sure. Wukong too. Well, Wukong is already here. I think he should be coming. Darius doesn't deal much damage, same with Leona. Leona is a support. Jhin is the only problem left, but I don't think he succeeds. There we go, after some technical difficulties, it's back on, alright. But yeah, they're basically done for. This is the ending screen for them. Report top and stuff. Yeah, so basically, this basically encapsulates what I wanted to show. But yeah, as you can see, I don't carry every game. In some of the games, I completely like got demolished. But you can see resilience, 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 resilience. I always try to play on. I never like give up. There are a few games where I completely get decimated, like this one. Yeah, Warwick abusers. But yeah, not giving up is kind of a great way to climb out of low elo if that's what you want to do. They're different. I also, like, in here, I carried a lot. Excellent, 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 excellent MVP. But I also, well, the reason why I was stuck so much, because I keep switching between mid and top, which is two different lanes. Only thing that is the same between these two lanes is that you can blame jungler and but besides that, there's nothing else really. As mid lane, you roam a lot more. The game overall is just different. But yeah, I hope this video was a bit informative. I also, as I said, I will be uploading more videos from now on. At least I will try to like start my out of silver grind. Remember, this is my first ever year I played this game. I already spent like 700 hours in this game, and I'm only silver, so that's probably a skill issue though. But yeah, so see you on the next episode.